He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. And this is a story time. Now, as I'm driving to work today, I was like, what can I talk about? Which topic will I talk about? So somebody asked, we'll talk about your prom. So I said, okay, let's have that conversation. But first things first, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole Jaybird, and all that good shit. Now, y'all know my story time sometimes, can go into all kind of other topics. So, let's see how this goes. So, I went to prom in 2000. Our prom was May 19th. 2000. That also happened to be my goddaughter's birthday. Okay. Which is Karla's daughter. So we were in our prom dresses at Sierra's first birthday party. And you know how hard it is to keep ice cream and cake off your clothes at a 1-year-old's birthday party? Okay, we had to make sure, because we had to be dressed because it was prom, but it was also our birthday, and so we had a birthday party. But anyway, so for me, at first, I wasn't going to go to prom. Mainly because, I have not been slacking off, but I have been skipping my English class all year. I was doing the work, but I wasn't going to class. So if I didn't get like an A on the final term paper, I would have failed high school. We would have had to go to summer camp, and I would not have been able to go to prom. So I was like, well, fuck it, I don't want to go to prom because I may not be able to go. So I didn't prepare for prom at all, even though I'd already paid dues and all that stuff that happened before. But I'm like, who really cares? But I got an A- on my term paper that I, copied and pasted of. Back then I was on AOL search or whatever. I did a paper about cocaine or crack, one of the two, can't remember. And I just Googled a whole bunch of shit, from different places or whatever, and copied and pasted that shit together and turned it in. You can't sue me now. I already graduated, got my diploma, is good. So I got an A-, got a maybe a D in the class, which at that point the time was passing. And it was all good. So I had about a week to find a prom dress. That was kind of crazy. We went to different places or whatever, but I was happy with the prom dress I found. We ended up going to David's Bridal. David's Bridal back then, I mean, I would just, because that's where you go get a prom dress. I really didn't care. I didn't have no cut thing, but I didn't have any idea what I wanted. So we went there one day, found this beautiful, beautiful dress that was like a teal. Was it teal blue? Like a bluish color, like the color of the ocean. And as you move, the color changes a little bit. It was really beautiful. Found my dress. I then went and found some shoes, and because my dress was such a transitioning color, I was like, I ain't gonna never find no damn shoes match this dress. But luckily enough, I found some shoes that was, that color blue. I went and found a bra that matched, because my boobs be out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I had like a bluish color bra. Everything kind of came together as far as my clothing. Now, at that time, I was dating the bad guy, and because I didn't plan to go to prom, he hadn't bought shit for prom. So I said, well, you can't go with me. So I took my mom with me to prom. My mom went to prom with me and my sister. We went to prom, separate years or whatever. But because my mom did not have a prom, but she didn't go to prom because she was pregnant with my sister. So, she just had my sister, back then or whatever. And so she went to my prom, my sister's prom. And I just kind of, hung up with people and whatever. So, prom was different for me. One, it was beautiful, okay? It looked gorgeous. I can't remember where it was. Was it the fish market? It was somewhere downtown, like in Greektown or whatever. Again, this is damn near 20 years ago. And I ain't think about prom forever. But, you know, everybody dressed up. We looked nice or whatever. We know we had paid our senior dues for prom. And so we there taking pictures. Music is playing. I don't remember the food being good. I don't think we even sat down and really ate the food. I think the food was some bullshit, if you ask me, because I remember people like cracking jokes about it. But again, we all sitting around cracking jokes, having fun, dancing to the music and stuff. And then as we sitting around, you know, there, we hear a commercial. And I'm like, how the fuck is a commercial coming on? Like, it's supposed to be a DJ. Now, we never saw the DJ, but the location we were at, it was like 2 levels. So we all assumed the DJ was up top. Because, you know, we just wasn't paying that much attention. So we like, why is it commercial? We start like, where's the DJ? So we start walking around. And we didn't realize we had been there for like an hour at that point. We did not have a DJ. So the DJ who was hired to play at our prom no-showed. He got paid, but he still no-showed. What the fuck? See, I gotta punch people in their fucking face. But whatever. He no-showed for the prom. We didn't know, but back then, you know, it was kind of easy to kind of get in good with radio people or whatever. So, you know, people from our school contacted, because we still don't know at what point they found out this dude wasn't gonna come. We don't know if they knew before the prom or if he just did not show up the day of prom. But some kind of way they contacted the radio station, FM 98 here, you know, here in Detroit, and they said, hey, look, we have a prom going on tonight. The DJ didn't show up. Can y'all try to play a lot of music, you know, for the kids, for the children, as long as you can, so that the kids can have, you know, music or whatever. And now I'm also like, maybe we just didn't hear as many commercials. But we were later told, well, no, they purposely like would go an hour without, it was like an hour worth of this music. Because they figured, you know, at that point, maybe we wouldn't hear the commercial stuff. But baby, we heard the commercial stuff. So we were upset, okay? Upset. Not because, oh, bitch, we had a commercial. We like, bitch, I paid for a DJ. I want a refund. I want my money back. Because I didn't have no goddamn on DJ. That was the whole fiasco within itself, because once we got back to school, we were like, we want our money back. And they're like, well, if we give everybody their money back, like each student would get like 75 cents, you know, if it's split up between, you know, how much. And I was like, but I'm still waiting on. Okay. Y'all know I need gas. As always. But, you know, they was going to give us like 75 cents. I still ain't get my 75 cents, so I'm still mad, but it is what it is. But for me, my memories of prom, the one thing I'm mad about is that I took pictures at prom. I don't have many pictures. Me and Karla took a picture in our dresses, and it was in my memory book. Y'all know in high school you get a memory book, you get a yearbook and all that stuff. My memory book and my yearbook was left at a friend's house. The friend who I also met the bag out there, we'll say that. Because I was always over there hanging out. So I just had stuff at her house. And at one point, I think she like got mad at me or something. Because the bad guy was her best friend. And then once me and him started dating or whatever, him and her hanged out less. It was more me and him or whatever. And to this day, she says she think my yearbook got lost or something, or my memory book. So my yearbook, my memory book, which had pictures from my prom, from all my senior year, you know, has been gone for the past 17 years. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So, because it was about 2 years after I graduated, I was like, where is it at? And she was like, I don't know. I think somebody might have stolen it. Bitch, anybody thought my goddamn pissed me off. Anyway, I think she just threw it away because she was mad and she didn't want to fess up to it. And me and her got really beefed out about it. I want to beat that bitch ass. But, you know, I moved on from it, and we're cool now. But I still, every once in a while, be like, I wish I had my memories from prom and from my senior year, but I can't because that bitch lost it. But it's also my fault. And I said it to say, you know, I don't, like, I don't think kids these days realize how much memories they can, can generate. That they will want to look back on. I'm like, I have a couple pictures from prom. Most of them are the pictures I took like by the photographer with guys, with guys, with my one good friend who I was hanging out with or whatever. And then a couple that people took at prom. But like the ones of me and Karla, I'm mad that I don't have any photos of me and Karla together from prom because they was in my memory book. But turn, girl. Y'all not being confused. But that's something else I hate. Just not having as many memories. So I think that's why now I take so many pictures and I post them everywhere so that I'm like, I can always go back and find them, if need, because back then you just had the goddamn Kodak camera that you would have to develop, and you hope the picture came out okay because you didn't see the picture before or whatever. But prom was cool, despite the fact my mom went and she didn't bother me. Like, I don't think I even saw her the whole time I was there because she was a chaperone. But it was fun, and I like that she was able to also come and have her own fun, but not be like, Jaylee, don't you be over there, grinding on that boy, dance on the dance floor. Like, we was none of that. And for the most part, I had a good time at my prom. For the most part, it was amazing. It's just I was mad that we didn't have no DJ, and I feel like the food was bullshit, and I don't have any any pictures from it. The crazy part was, when people see my picture, and I think I'll post the picture of me at prom. I post it on my communities tab because I know I don't want to have to add it in here because it's weird on my phone. But the dress that I picked was so beautiful. It fit me so well. The makeup I had done matched the color. The shoes matched. It was crazy at how the only part I would say was the dress was too long, but I'm short. All dresses for the most part back then would be long on me. The only difference is, had I prepared to go to prom, I could have got the dress, tailored to at least be the right length. But even now, I love dresses that are too long. I don't mind walking and holding the bottom of a dress. I don't want to be like, wedding train long. It wasn't that long, but it was, it was a little bit of fabric on the floor or whatever. But it still looks beautiful, okay? Absolutely beautiful. So anybody who may be young watching me, who may be about to go to prom, or even your parents, your kids are going to prom, remind them to take tons of pictures, okay? Because they're going to want to look back on it, years and years later. And it's a lot I don't remember, probably because I was drunk, but because we did sneak and get drunk, prom or whatnot. But I also have great memories, of little stuff, like, friends who passed away. I can vividly remember my friend Anthony Bynum, who passed away about 2 or 3 years after we graduated, how he had this beautiful blue suit. It was, like a Nipsey blue. It was that color blue, and he was sharp. And we took pictures too. So I have those kind of memories. I have memories of, the friends that was hanging out with us, hanging out. Just doing different things. And even like when we have like Throwback Thursday, and I have friends who post pictures, and I'm in it. I'm being like, oh, but I forgot about that. Oh shit. But again, prom was mainly about making memories. And, it's a good thing that I have some, and also a good thing that I probably forgot a few, because who knows the debauchery that was going on back then. Y'all know, because I was hanging, hanging tough out the thigh and popping and all that shit. Traffic is so crazy. I hate sometimes driving to work when people don't know how to drive, and it makes me want to punch them in their throat. I'm looking like, it's just the road. If you put your foot on the pedals in the metal, your car will drive. Okay. But, my reunion is coming. My 20-year reunion is coming up next year, and we keep tossing around ideas about a prom redo, because again, our prom was kind of shitty. Food was fucked up, DJ was fucked up, and I think the only reason we had such a good time was because back then you had fun just hanging out with your friends. Chilling. But we still wish we could have had a better, better decorations. better, an actual DJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were other little things that we wish we could have had. And now that we're older and adults and we have our own money, and you know, we can plan a reunion, it can be a prom redo. So I hope it does happen, because if it do, I can't wait to get me a dress made for prom that's, you know, just the right length for me. And all that good shit. But I'm almost at work, y'all. So again, I told y'all I ain't know what I was gonna talk about today, but that's what I talked about. So I will talk to y'all later. Check out the communities tab to see the picture of my dress. I pray I find it because, well, I will. I know where one of the pictures are, but I don't like posting pictures on here because it makes you, like, you know, look at the thing from top to bottom. I want y'all to see it all outright. And what's today? Wednesday? I guess it could be like way back Wednesday, way back when I went to prom. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna leave y'all here. Gotta go. Love you all. Love, love, love. Peace.
These lights of love, 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 and music.